Hi, yes, and higher healing vibrations. Let's raise our vibrations up. Cosmic Cat here. Thank you for tuning into the channel today. Let's get right into it. This reading is for those of you who are born on June 14th, or for anyone going through a rebirth at this time. Anyone feeling as though they have been stuck, things have been chaotic, maybe perhaps over the top, adventurous, and you've been wanting calmness in your life, that is coming to you. This is a general reading for those of you born on June 14th. For those of you that are tuning in that are not, it's not your birthday, you may want to check and see where Mercury and Gemini lie on your birth chart, or just go with your gut feeling. If you're feeling this is it, there's a message for me here, then please stay tuned by all means. The very clear message that I did receive for those of you who are celebrating your birthday today, your trip around the sun, congratulations. Gemini, we know that you are a social butterfly. You enjoy having conversations. You're a rational being. That's part of the Mars aspect of you. Mars rules in your third house, rules you in your third house. And it's also intellectual and skills. So you really like to have those skills, hone them, learn them. And sometimes you can be fickle. You do represent twins, having different opinions, different beliefs. So your beliefs and affection and loyalty may change often or frequently. You don't mind change. Change is something you can deal with. It's perfectly fine for you. Now, you share your birthday with approximately 367,000 other people in this world. Can you believe that? Isn't that a lot? Yeah, if you've ever met more than 5 people that share the birthday with you, I'd love to know that in the comments below. And it happens to be a good blessing, at the same time, miraculous, and also affirmation that for you to take what resonates with you in this reading and leave behind for others what doesn't, okay? So during the meditation, before I started with the cards, there were some things that came up. And the first thing, some things are trickling over from yesterday. So from the 13th, you may feel inclined to also watch that birthday reading as well, if this one's resonating for you. So yeah, the first thing that came was calmness is coming. There was some different, unique, weird things. I kept asking, what does Spirit want? June 14th, babies to know. What do you want? June 14th, births to know. Rebirths to know. And there was, number one, if you find a button on the ground somewhere or in front of you, a random weird place, you are meant to pick that up. That is for you. Perhaps it's a coin, something gold. You're being asked by Spirit that to pick that up and to know that it comes from Spirit. Actually, I'll leave this out here by the dragon. And maybe maybe you have a golden dragon that is part of your soul tribe and spirit, and maybe that's a way to connect. Dragons are also really good to help you in connecting with your inner child. Sorry, my mind is so blank. I'm still just stuck. This moon has got me. Moon and hormones. Woo-wee. Okay, so we'd already discussed the calmness is coming to you. Somebody has asked for this, though. This is an answer to someone's question or someone's request of calling upon help to have some calmness in your life, something calm, so that things aren't chaotic or fast moving. Maybe you are working a lot, or you're in an industry where you have to be moving all the time, and it's just wearing on you. And so now you're actually wanting to, this is weird. I'm being asked to divvy these cards up into twos and take one more. Okay, I'm listening to Spirit as we go. So divvying up, maybe if you have a heavy workload, divvy some of this up and help and share your load with others. Share your load with others. That's actually a song. Yeah, I wish I could remember the name of that song right now, but my mind is probably not going to help me, but we'll see. If you can help me, help me. Okay, so somebody is going to be facing a fear. You're going to look it directly in the eye. So this could be a person for you, or maybe it's using your mind's eye. You're going to face this fear directly head on. And there's going to be this calmness that you're gaining. You're going to have this calmness with you, about you. And it's going to help you move around this obstacle or just rise above it. I think it's something that you've been trying to, maybe like instead of facing this fear, or maybe you have been trying to actually move around it or move above it, and instead you've been going straight through it in a different way that isn't working. So if that resonates for you, then you're going to actually face it head on. Or if you've been trying it face on and it's not working, it's time to go above it, rise above it, like move away from the energy, just move on. You're going to actually realize it's a fear that you've carried for a long time. Maybe it's not your fear to have been held in the first place, and so you're leaving it, and you're just leaving it, and that's how you're leaving it. You're just going to leave it in a calm way. You're just going to leave it and give it back to who it belongs to the next time you're around them. And it's going to be around their aura and be removed from yours, because aura definitely was another thing that came up. Yeah. It's something that you're going to notice notice it doesn't have the same hold or effect on you now that it once had. Yeah. So I feel like this is someone else's energy that you're releasing at this time. Wonderful time to do it around the new moon. The full moon. Oh, look at that. Maybe it will be around the new moon. And the first thing that I got with this there was a reflection. I saw a reflection in the while I was scrying, and this is about your own reflection in a mirror. So you have opened a portal up by doing this. There are portals in mirrors, and you either knowingly done this or unknowingly done this. But that is supposed to be an opportunity for you to work through this fear, or to bring in this calmness. So there was some magic and mysticism that came into play. There was violet flame, and there was also this this barrier. Like you either have a bunch of walls built up, or there's a blockage, some sort of blockage that is preventing you. But you're going to free this, because the Eight of Wands, again, this goes really close with yesterday's reading. So I do recommend you check that out if these cards really start resonating for you, or if they already have. So the button was one thing, finding the lost button, finding something gold, coins, anything of this nature, earthly. So this is earthly. This is going to bring some earth to you. Gemini, you're an air sign, and earth is really good for you because it helps ground you, because you're always in the air, right? You always want to fly. You want to be free. And that's really good. at the same time, we want to have this balance about us that helps us to ground when it's time to get grounded, because we can't always be in other dimensions or be in the sky or be a social butterfly. There are times to be social, and then there are times to be have your own inner wisdom, to gain your own inner strength, inner wisdom, be grounded in yourself, to have your relationship with yourself and know yourself really well. But this fast moving energy is going to come in, and it's going to help you break free from this. Look at this. We also have the 8 of Swords, 8 of Wands and 8 of Swords. So 88 could be significant. 8 also represent infinity. This could also implement a sign, that a cycle that you have been going through, of where you feel passionate about something and then you close up because you're afraid. You set a goal and then you quickly crush it or self-sabotage it. So this for some of you, this is going to be about breaking your cycle. You're not going to do this anymore. You're really going to overcome this, take this blindfold off, and all of these thoughts, the beliefs, the ego, everything that is actually in the way. This is your fear. This is your fear, is like doing what you love. There's something that you hold. There's some talent, a talent, and this could be a psychic ability, and that could be why you're extra sensitive with it. Okay, that's for someone out there. I think only one person. I don't know that there's more than one, but it could be for more than one person. But this is like, your beliefs really taking hold. This one is like you moving straight forward with all of your ideas and dreams and goals and hopes and passion, ambition, having energy, motivation, determination. And this is like holding you captive. And what's holding you captive is being in your mind. And that is something that, you are an air sign. Air signs are of the mind. Swords they represent the mind. They represent ideas, beliefs, egos. And we already know that you can change this as well. So you may feel a little foggy or a little unclear. But if this is a cycle, it's coming to a halt for you. And it's going to do that when you call upon Archangel or the Violet Flame. The Violet Flame wants to help you release this for once and for all. And all you have to do is call upon the Violet Flame to help you transmute dense energy and help you work with what it is that you have going on in your life. Okay? And I have to stop right now for a moment to share. I'm getting a download that's saying, anytime you're going outside of your home, if you're feeling like your energy, like there's energy vampires around you, or there are people that are trying to take your energy, or this is something that you're struggling with because you struggled with boundaries this lifetime, and because you're still learning at a learning curve, that you're not wanting to, you're trying to implement new ways of engaging. And so you're putting up this you're protecting your aura field by calling upon Archangel Michael to do some energy cleansing, and the Violet Flame to help take away that heavy energy, that fear that you've been trying and working with on your own. They can help you, and they want to help you. Okay, this is justice coming in. As I said, you're going to free yourself from this, and justice will be served. This is also Libra energy. This is also another air sign. So again, beliefs. Justice is talking about fairness and equality, though. This is fairness and equality to all. This could have something to do with the mirrors, the reflection that came in the scrying, the window, the looking at the self. Make sure that you also are being fair to yourself and fair to others. Okay, because justice is just that, it's equality, equanimity for all. And we have the sunflower, the sun, yay, here comes the sun. 19 could be significant for you. All right, 19th. That's just like 7 days away. Oh no, 6. Wait, hold on. What day is it? I told you guys I am like out of it. 19, we're on the 14th. It's 5 days away. Woo! Okay, this is a very fun card also. And I'm going to hold this up to allow yourself to feel any energy that you may feel by looking at it. This is pure joy, happiness, innocence, purity, just as if you're a child again, running free, barefoot on the grass, playing in a sprinkler, having like making mud pies with friends, rolling around in the grass, picking dandelions, making wishes. I mean, this is like super free energy. It's also very powerful, okay? The sun is masculine energy and it has a lot of power behind it. And look at you here dancing. This is a Grateful Dead tarot deck. So for some of you, if you're interested, I'm sure you already know by now if you're a deadhead that this is China Cat Sunflower. But in case you weren't aware, this is, and you're more than welcome. I highly recommend that you do check out this song. It's a really good song. And I mean, I am a little biased, but yeah, there's this third eye awakening, consciousness coming in. You're able to realize there was this realization that I was feeling already. You know, remember when we said noticing that something doesn't have the same hold or effect on you that it once did. Yeah, wow, and you got the page, and we've got the fountain. Woo-wee, this is beautiful. Yeah, and this actually kind of shows in a way a growing of stages. You're growing through a lot of growing pains in a way, but you're actually going to be doing this in a very freeing, loving, kind manner. You're really, some of you are definitely really reaching a relationship with your inner child with this page of roses, which is the page of cups as well. And it's not by chance that yesterday was Friday the 13th, which is all about 13 moon cycles, and we have some moon cycles up above you here. As you sit by the water and look at that, you're looking at your reflection. Oh my gosh, wow. Huh, look at that. Yeah, and you're holding a rose. This is like for your love, and you're surrendering. You're surrendering to this. You're finally, maybe you struggle asking for help, but you've understood that the only way you're going to really get through this is by two things: having letting your guard down so that you can come from a more compassionate place, surrendering to and accepting feelings that you have, and realizing also that, you know, sometimes things take help, and archangels are there to help us, and the archangel is there to help you, waiting for you to call them, waiting for you to ask of their assistance. The violet flame did show up. And this is, you know, this shows also where this is also representing childlike behavior, pure joy, illumination, expanding your consciousness. It's just a beautiful light that you're in here. And the page is also like you're moving more from a child into an adult. This is like opportunity to gain some skills, to start taking some college courses, doing something with yourself, or actually doing something spiritual, maybe perhaps a spiritual life coach is coming into play for you. Because with this fountain card, with the star, there is this sense of, I mean, a star, it's not by chance that, you know, in the meditation it came up was magic, mystical. And look at this. This is more of, this is your whole life story of growing up. From the sunflower to the page into the star card, the fountain. The fountain. And there was a fountain that was not made by the hands of man. So many of you probably already know what this song is already. Yeah, the fountain. Number 17. This is like being able to be, you're going to become so enlightened here, in the skills that you may learn may be spiritual skills, okay, and settings. This is about your dreams. We started this whole video about your dreams. It was about your dreams, your goals, ambitions, what you would like to accomplish. Started out with you moving past something, you know, and life being chaotic and maybe even adventurous. But then, you know, we get to talking about this, all of this movement here. Justice is going to come. You're going to sing and dance and celebrate in a childlike way. Then you're going to get to work and start really looking into, this could even be leading you to some shadow work. That's okay. That's good. It's healthy. Especially if you struggle with your ego, that's going to be very helpful for you. An ego death, something along the lines, or if you've opened a portal door, learning how to work with portals, learning how to use mirrors, how to like do certain things and not do certain things with them, that's going to help you. We have water in this one, and we have water in this one. So there's also water, yeah, there's water there and in there. And this song is actually Childhood's End by Phil Lesh. It's not a very popular song. It's, I don't even know how many times they've done it, maybe once, not many. But it is a Grateful Dead song, and it has a lot of good traits in there. But this is going to bring you into this rebirth state, this hope, a sense of being and belonging. Because for a while, maybe you were integrating, and from the knowledge that you learned, your third eye possibly opened up. We saw that here somewhere. Oh, wow, I totally thought we saw the third eye, mate. Oh, we did, okay. Yeah, like right here. I mentioned the third eye on the sunflower. So yeah, the third eye, your third eye opens up. And that can be, you know, that's definitely going to send you in a learning curve stage. You're going to look reflection, look at yourself, look at the things that you have and things that you're doing, and what it is that you're putting. What are you worshiping? What do you worship? What do you call your own? You know, things like that. So, and then the fountain, we have, oh, Lady Nada, expanded heart, openness, liberation. Let yourself love and be loved. Let me hold this beautiful card up for you. Look at that. Your body is a flower. It's a beautiful pink rose. Expanded heart. Yeah, remember in the beginning when we were talking about, it feels like you're closed off, like you're blocked somewhere. This is the answer. Opening up your heart and asking for the violet flame to step in. And actually, Lady Nada is... Who is Lady Nada's partner? I'm not sure. I think Lady Nada has a spiritual partner. I wish I knew who that was. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I'm not finding it. I was gonna try to find it for you guys because, well, 106. Let's see. I'm just wondering if Lady Nana is Violet Flame's partner. Well, she's an aspect of Mary Magdalene. Some believe that she's Mary's higher self who helped her tap into the teacher within. That's very deep. So yeah, this is the card is saying, I can't find who that is. If I do, I'll share it with you later. This could show that you have connections or ties with Atlantis. But she's coming to you because your heart is ready to expand, and it's opening wide for you to experience and embody divine love. It is an absolutely extraordinary, powerful opportunity to heal from past traumas regarding relationships and emotional letdowns. So this journey is going to help you have more self-respect for yourself, know where you're at, and also where you want to go. And all those goals and dreams that you have been too afraid, or you start but then you close up on, it's all going to disappear for you. This is wonderful. Very beautiful reading. That is the message I have for you. Please be sure to check out your angel number today, your animal spirit, and the angel card. There's an angel card coming for you to see what that has for you. And those of you working with your inner child or on a spiritual journey recently, or if you just feel guided to, maybe you have some gut stuff going on and you're sensitive, check out the inner child readings I do. I do those daily as well, okay? The other ones are just short videos, not even a minute long, okay? Here we go. On the count of 3, I'm going to blow out the candle. And I'm not sure, before I go, I need to tell you another thing that popped up was wearing amethyst or having an amethyst near you in the coming days. Like for the next few days, have an amethyst with you, okay? Amethyst is also good for the third eye. So that must be why that message came during my meditation before starting the reading. All right, on the count of 3, I'm going to make a wish, and I'm going to blow this candle out on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. And as the smoke rises, may your dreams and wishes rise too. Have a cosmic day and tonight, meow.